imagine this is working, is it? Switch us off, on. Or maybe not. See, tunasikia? Habari zenu? You excited? Yes. This is Albert Kideja said now that you don't have your mask on, I have to be careful. Flo is my friend and she's going to be my co-MC today. So this is where you say who you are.
Florence, co-MC for Albert. Very much excited for the guests. I'm ever excited because this business is changing my life, health-wise and financial-wise.
Thank you. Now, you can imagine this is going to be very exciting. Albert Kideja again, I said, and Leon in the combination day. To just do it something small, nice, and now, always when starting is a little awkward, but trust you me, I'm going to get you everybody here in the right frequency. Tutakuwa tuna kitu wanasema real. You that one? Okay. So now, this is where, because I know you are doing something. By the way, do you agree that Michael MC is looking smart? Yes. Do you also agree Michael MC is looking smart? Honestly, Flo and I are good friends for a long time. Simple might have always known she's my girlfriend. And that is okay, we don't apologize. We don't know it, we'll go into the explanation. So I want you to finish what you are doing and I'll be calling back when I need you.
Thank you.
All right. Some years back, I used to be employed to treat people in a small clinic. And I did very well. And I love when people tell me they've been employed. Can I see anybody here who has ever been employed before? Or they are still employed? Thank you. I think we all need to be employed to learn some disciplines in life. Do you understand? What I know about being employed, as much as it's very good, I had one problem. But I also found that it's a common problem with many people. Every time you are left with too much month at the end of the money. Anybody who has suffered like me? What I mean is you are paid today, 1 week later, you have 0 and you have 3 weeks to go. And these 3 months equals to what? Madeni, Mama Boga, everything. After 1 month ukilipo, what happens? And then what? 6 months later? 1 year later? You understand what I'm saying? No, okay, please don't feel, because when you feel, it's dangerous for me. Because now I'm telling you that you start to imagine. And you know your imagination cannot be tell between reality and imagination. So you might get there, I don't want you to get there. Now, that happened for me until I looked at a friend of mine, my mentor, he's now dead. He was an old man with a clinic like me, and he was driving an old car that would not start at the age of 70. I got worried. I saw myself in him when I'm his age. I panicked. I started looking. And I sat down with myself and I decided, I will never be poor, I'll never die poor. Sometimes it takes a declaration.
Yeah.
Have you sat down with yourself and declared that where you're coming from, you don't have any control over? But where you are headed is actually in your hands. A story is told of 2 young boys. One, the older one, the younger one. The older one loved the dad. She hated the dad. The younger one loved the dad. So the older one wanted to prove to the younger one that the dad was stupid. So they went and got hold of a butterfly. Told the young boy, let's go to the dad, I'll show you. Then they are standing in front of the dad and he said, Dad, let me prove to you today that I know something you don't. So he's telling the young man, watch. Tell us, I have a butterfly right here. Is this butterfly alive or dead? So, do you think that's a real test? The old man looked at the young man like this and said, my son, the life of that butterfly is in your hands. Because for 1 minute, if the dad had said it's dead, the boy would have done what? Released, and would have proven that he's stupid. If the boy had said it is alive, the dad would have done what? I mean, the boy would have crashed it, and you don't win. So what I'm trying to say is, I'll show you a formula. I'll show you something, and we are going to talk about it here. And what will happen is, I cannot promise you anything. I don't have guarantees. Why? Because your life is in your hands. But the formula I'll give you, anybody applying it, it's going to work. I came here in the month of September. So that tells you about how old now in this company?
9.
Hey, we are almost celebrating this birthday, isn't it? Okay, and before okay, let me tell you this, then I go to appreciate my Facebook Live and YouTube Live audience. So now, you see very soon we are going to be celebrating the first anniversary of this team, Steel Eagles team. What I want to do is I have learned to set bar high for everybody, including myself. There's no way 1 year is going down without some of us earning a 7-figure income.
Yes. Hey. All right.
Sometimes I talk so fast until now people look at me and before the scenes they're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So this is where, first of all, I'm told that we are ready for our Facebook Live and our YouTube Live audience. And what happens is, you can see our banner right there. BF Steel Eagles Team is the name of our fan page. And it's also the name of our YouTube channel. And we are live on both. And earlier on we used to do it on Albert Gideji, but we found that there are some restrictions. We cannot get to all the audience that we need to get to. So we went business. And we have a logo, you can see. Are you proud of our logo?
Yes.
Now, we are dealing with a wonderful company called BF Suma. But that's what they are. Sindio, who are we? Who is your identity? They are our partners. We are who we are. We are Africa here. Sindio, we want to make a lot of money with them. But we cannot so sell our birthright. We are who we are. So we happen to be Steel Eagles and we are excited to be here. And thank you very much for joining us. I know people are watching. This is what normally happens every day, Monday to Friday. What time? 10:30 a.m. And we go for, we've always done 2 hours. Sometimes when it has been very necessary and we are calling guests here to come, we even do 3 hours, sometimes even 4 hours. So people say, hey, that is long, hey, it'll take too long, but nobody leaves their seat. And I'm thinking, yeah, it's not about, it's about the quality, you understand? So this is still debatable for me. Can I tell you why it's debatable, by the way? Because, you see, out of doing this in 4 months, my check went from 97,000 to 637,000. Does this work?
Yes.
This will only stop when you have a different networks. Now, the other one is this. Every Monday, 5 to 6 p.m. What do we have here? Marketing one-on-one. The details. We see the devil is in the details. But then after today, you want to know what is inside details. We give them every Monday this time. Then every Wednesday, what time? 5 to 6 p.m. What do we have? Leadership, stroke, inspiration. See there? Every day. But you see today is different. Because every once in a month, we have what we call recognition. Are we together? And today happens to be one of those. It will be nice. We're just here to recognize what people did for the last 1 month. And this is going to be a habit for us. And here, I have found that people want to change their life for different reasons. One of them is they are motivated by money. Others are motivated by recognition. Others are motivated by stories. So for any reason, we don't want to miss any. And by the way, I hear in some companies, people kill for recognition. Ever heard of that one? That this person is going to be a manager here, they kill him before he gets there so that they get there. We don't want anybody killing here, so for that reason, we are going to recognize every step. And what happens is we say when recognition is due, recognition must be given. This is one of those times. Now, said that, I want to now again bring it home to my Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and they always watch. We have wonderful feedback from people. Imagine there are people who have actually come to join us because they saw us repeat these persistently over time on YouTube and Facebook. By the way, do you have anybody here who saw us first on Facebook, and now suddenly they are here? Like you heard about us, someone sent you a link about this one, and you are here. Anybody? Yeah, look at this young, stand up. See what I'm saying? Okay, and by the way, I know they are now. By the way, has any one of you watched us on Facebook? Okay, so you know what I'm saying. Okay, so anyway, thank you very much for being here. I know the guys are watching me right from the western region of Kenya, Kitale, Eldoret, Nyamira. My upline is there with the team, and I know everywhere. You know, Nairobi here, all my friends are around here. Coast, wonderful team we have around there. By the way, I wish to recognize them especially and tell you that we have a team like this in Mombasa. And they have started doing daily presentations. You understand? And it's fun now, and I can assure them that they're going somewhere. And we have people watching even from outside Kenya. Like we have people in Tanzania, Uganda, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe. We have people in Nigeria. We have people in Liberia, like Michael. And Michael is an amazing young man. Man, I think we should have planned, and when we have the borders open, we should have Michael here before we get there. Michael is the only guy who's daring to do serious business in West Africa, like start a country. And he's starting with Liberia, then Sierra Leone. And he has a team already as we speak. You know, and I'm thinking that guy is going to be one of the richest people you ever saw. You know, and he's also from this team, Still Ego team. Man, we are doing crazy things, and proud of you, young man, and keep doing what you are doing. You're proud behind you. And what happens is when you're opening like new countries, there are gonna be challenges. Ama kuna kitu utaanza ijipeleke hivi, si lazima kuna, then you develop some muscles, then you can go forth. Sindio? Proud of you, keep doing what you are doing. We are behind you. We have people watching from even Arab Emirates, in Europe, in the US, all over the world. I mean, it happens. The beautiful thing about YouTube and Facebook is they record this, and then you can watch later. So even after this, you like this, you think you have. I've had people tell me, "Hi, kuna mtu utakuja umuelezea vile mnafanya," because I cannot explain that, and I say that is correct, but there's an easier way. Before I come seeing them, because I might be too busy, grab this link. Send to them, let them watch, then they might be able to come. See there? That makes work a little easy. So that said and done, we are getting close to starting. Bado hatujaanza. And ladies and gentlemen, did you know that life is a fight for territory? And once you stop fighting for what you want, what you don't want will automatically take over. Right. Number two, you have to be willing to do today what others are not doing, for you to be having tomorrow what others will not be having. I've been quoting Les Brown. Guys, I was listening not long ago to Og Madino, and he was saying like this: life is a game, and games have rules, and you have absolutely no chance of winning in this game called life if you don't understand the rules. You understand? There are rules to the game. The game I'm talking about is called success. I'm looking at you and I'm seeing people who are actually ready to be successful. And by the way, you've won the first battle. I mean, you have the passion, and you're already here with us, and you could be doing something else, but you chose to be here. Thank you for coming. It's going to pay dividends later. We always start this way. We happen to be partnering with a company that we love very much. It's a wonderful company, trust you me. I've been in 2 other companies before, 2. And they are amazing. They were amazing companies. They taught me a lot of things. And so what happened is this. I came across this wonderful company. The company is called Bright Future Superior Unique Manufacturers of America. Is our partner. We do business with them. And So people ask me, what's the difference between that company and the others? And I say, it's not about comparing anything. Because even in those companies, there are still people who are making a livelihood. So I don't want to downtrod or make any other company look bad. But whether you like it or not, we have to compare. You will be lying to yourself if you're not comparing. When it comes to the products we have around here, we have wonderful products. Because the company started in Hong Kong, then we went to Los Angeles, California. And we deal in 4 major areas. One is what? Health, or you can say wellness. And number 2, we are into anti-aging. And number 3, we are into weight management. And number 4, we are into personal care. And soon we'll be in now what we call beauty line, beauty products, wonderful ones. Now, using these products, they are actually, especially the wellness. And here is where we talk about the diseases that will not go away in the hospital. And we don't promise much. This is what we believe in scientifically. If you give your body what it needs, it has the ability to repair itself. We have what the body needs. However, BF Suma products, the products we deal in, do not replace a doctor's prescription. So we don't replace doctors, we need the doctors. But the doctors don't have what we need in terms of nutrition. That's why they advise you eat right. Making sense? So for that reason, we have wonderful products around here. They work very well with your body. You recover. Because many of us have what we call now degenerative diseases or lifestyle diseases that are brought by how we eat. When you are suffering from something because of a deficiency and you're taking medicine, you never get well. So until you introduce what your body needs, then the body goes on a path of recovery on its own as you keep the symptoms in check. So we need the prescription, but you need to give your body a chance to work on itself. Making sense? So for that reason, imagine now everybody in the world needs these products. Not long ago, okay, maybe a few years ago, one of the 5 US President's economic advisor, Paul Zilpiuza, said, wellness industry is now $1 trillion industry. It's a storm that's blowing across the world. You don't have to be a doctor or a scientist to deal in wellness. There's a lot of money. What I'm trying to say is this. We are living in interesting times. Have you noticed that the last few months, kumekuwa na kitu tunaita COVID-19? Have you noticed that one?
Yes.
You know hii kitu imesimamisha rege kabisa. For lack of another word, what I'm trying to say is, have you seen the way people have lost jobs? Yes. Businesses? Have you seen the way these have suddenly changed? Even social distancing, now everybody's in mask, business is happening somewhere. Now, do you know actually they are telling us we don't know how long it's going to be with us, maybe 2 to 5 years from today. Do you want to tell me now we have to wait for another 2 to 5 years to get another employment? Are you telling me now that we will not do imports for the next 5 years? So what I'm thinking is we have to survive. We have to go around it. If you can get an opportunity whereby you can make a cut, money, legally, and help other people during these times, we should run with it. Because even when this pandemic goes away, what makes you think there will not be another one? You understand? So the future is not so certain. So you have to get some survival tax credit right now that can actually make you survive in future. Should anything like this happen again, it's uncertain. What I'm trying to say is, in my life, 4 decades, this is the moment I've made much of my money when there's COVID-19. If you want to appreciate me, go right ahead. The only reason I want you to appreciate me is because I want to ask, can you show me what you're doing? You understand? And yes, I can show you what I'm doing. However, what I'm doing is very interesting because it's exactly what I'm showing you right now. With this company, we need to give all these products to people around the world. Let me bring it home, especially about wellness. Have you noticed that the COVID-19 For example, just one area I want to touch, COVID-19. That's corona disease of 2019. It's a viral infection. Abamedic, there is no way in the world that you have treatment for COVID-19, for a viral infection. Did you know that one? So even today, and we get you and you have the COVID, the virus, and we take you to isolation, you know, quarantine. What do we give you in the hospital? Vitamin C, all those things, and we seclude you so that you don't infect others, and we let the body heal itself. So when you come in around here, what chance do we have? I tell people, guys, wellness. If we help every person have their immunity go up by using what? Pure and broken. Just one product. This one, you win. And why pure and broken? I only want to have guests have a feel of what we deal in. This is one of the many products we have. How many products do we have? Over 50 around here? The company was 270. The ones we did around here. Let's talk about immunity. When I was in primary school, my teacher told me I should eat balanced diet. That contained what? Proteins, carbohydrates, minerals, vitamins. Now let's go back. So when the carbohydrates were supposed to be energy giving, proteins, bodybuilding, because your body cells, they wear and tear, therefore they need repair and renewal. And the other one was what? Vitamins, protection. Senior, let me give you the facts, nutritional facts. Did you know you and I need to eat between 5 to 12 servings of fruits and vegetables every day for your body to fight? Who eats that? That tells you what? Your immunity is not here. It is where? Because I know, nasema tunakula machungwa, I also eat oranges. Kwanza when they arrive, they're very nice. Many of my machungwa comes from Ukambani. Very nice fruits, but they come like, before they get here, they're 2 weeks. Do you still think they're going to give you everything you need? So what I'm saying is, we hardly ever get what we need for immunity. Whether you like it or not, it's down. You come to something like this, and I say, pure and broken Ganoderma spores is a mushroom. Before I go further, guys are like, mushroom, we also grow those ones. I say, okay. What you don't know is you don't grow this one. It does not grow in our tropics. It grows in a different environment, way in China, deep in the forest. We have a way of growing it. So they say, okay, pure Ganoderma? Oh, this other company that does the Ganoderma. I said, no problem. This is the science. Pure and broken Ganoderma spores. The word is what? Spores. Spores are very hard covering of the mushroom. That even when you eat it, your gastric juice that has hydrochloric acid cannot break it down. It's that hard. For that reason, we have in this company what we call a shell breaking technology, whereby we are able to split the spore and not spill the content and put it in a capsule and come up with what? Pure and broken product. And when you take, the body absorbs 99.9% and your immunity comes from here to. When I came in here 1 year ago, less than 1 year ago, I used to suffer from homa. Anybody who's like me? Na ile homa inakupata unakuwa mgonjwa 7 days. You know that one? You cannot leave the house, you are sneezing, you have several handkerchiefs, and what I'm saying, and you are tired. And since I came, the first product I took was pure and broken Ganoderma spores. I've taken so many others after that. But trust you me, I have not gotten homa for 1 year. And that's only a tiny bit of what I have experienced. This product is amazing. During COVID-19, do you think the world needs it? What the world is lacking is information. Apparently, we are living the best of times. All you need to do is package yourself with information. Tell it to people. They are going to actually ask you, give me the products. I tell people, people don't buy the product, they buy the benefits. So when you tell people the benefits, they are going to buy from you. Let me bring it closer home. Using that, we can make a lot of money, honestly. And that's only one area. So many areas here. And don't worry, because I told you about the trainings that we have every day. And using that one, we make money. How do we make this money? I thought that's one product. We are into what I call network marketing. You come around here and I always add one what? What? Because there's another one we call amateur. With amateur, you don't make money. It's a joke. With this one, I can assure you, if you start and do it well, you are going to hack it in life. There's so much money to be made. Actually, I'm so surprised that now that I'm around here, I've been able to go to close to $1 million without leaving the CBD.
Yes.
That's how much money there is. Imagine we are together to talk around here, then we extend to Rimuru and the Adriva, and we widen the circle like that, and then we are into, you know what I'm saying? Everybody will be a millionaire.
Yes.
But what has been lacking is professionalism, and people have, which comes with knowledge, and people have been spreading themselves thin. You stretch too much, and you actually subdivide your energies, and you don't make money. You understand? So these are the things we are going to teach you, and it's very simple. Anybody here who is interested in making a lot of money, show me like this. Okay, this is how it's done. Yeah, come on, allow me to show you that. I have made over $500,000 in less than 1 year, so consistently, so I can show you. This is you. This is who? Come and join this company direct like that. BF, and there's some registration, and we are going to need only $50, which is about 5. And this is on the raw scale. And by the way, it might be the least money, the best money to ever use. It's going to secure your future. And when you come in here, we say, I'm doing what? Network? Number one, when you get out of here and you've heard about it today, wageni, utaambiwa na watu, hiyo kitu, kuna ingine kama hiyo. Vile they don't know vile shetani anakujaga. Kwa sababu kuna nafikiri shetani. The reason nasema ni shetani ni hivi, nakwambia kuna ingine kama hiyo, lakini hiyo sasa hauuzi kitu. Sasa hapo ndio shetani anaingia kabisa. So don't worry, they are going to worry. But if they cannot do what you are doing, okay, don't take them very serious. Now, this is you come and join the company. You need this for registration. You are going to get some pins. You can see you have some pins here, some ID, which is your license. You're going to actually get some products to use, and you're now in, and you're going to tell you this company will give you this one. When I came in September, I was coming for, but they told me in the process there will be travels. They have 2 types of travels, intercontinental, international, once a year. They told me there will be a car every year. They told me there will be a villa every 5 years. And I was thinking, come on, if I can get this and this and this and this, then what else do I need to do out there? The problem I have with people is mindset. When they come in here and they tell me, mimi nataka nikuja kwa hiyo kitu. When I hit 100,000, itaenda kuanzisha biashara. I'm like, what is your problem? This is the business. Do you understand? Because for many of us, the business is the brick and mortar. Unataka wewe uchukue 100,000, uende uchukue kiosk uweke. Si ndio? Ulipe rent, uweke ka stock, ulipe kajo ukae hapo ungojee mtu huko mmoja na kuja. And I'm telling you what this is network what? Which is the business. Can I tell you one secret that I don't want you to forget? The best way to invest is invest in people. Just invest in people. Why would I show you how to make a lot of money here, then you take some of that money you made and go and now take it to a business that actually everybody is doing? Invest in a person. Hiyo pesa ungenunua license ya kadi, usinunue suit. Hiyo ingine uko unaendea stocks, usinunue nguo kama kiatu. Then you talk to people. Hiyo ingine nunua vitabu. Buy a good phone. Listen to something nice here. Change this. Attract money. That's how it works, honestly. Sure. Actually, Jim Rohn says like this: to attract attractive people, you have to be attractive. To attract committed people, you have to be committed. To attract powerful people, you have to be powerful. Instead of going out there to change people, change yourself. If you can become, you can attract. What we have all been doing is the opposite. We've been running up after money. The secret is you have to attract the money. That is how I teach people how to do it. It's not hard work. is smart work. Making sense?
Yes.
So, now, this is you. I don't want to use the word you. Mgeni mmoja. If you're here as a guest, kindly help me with the name. Toss your name here. For use an example. Who? Nasema chukua ubako. Jackie, my leader. Let me give ubako to the guest. One guest. Yes.
Siri.
Who?
Siri.
Spell for me.
C-Y.
Thank you. Let's appreciate him in a big way. Thank you for giving your name to use as an example. Wageni wengine note that one. Sindio? Imagine that is your name. What happens is you come, you don't understand. By the time I'm done, you will not have understood anything. What you might have gotten is excitement. Hey, what I This is the deal. If you go to a marketplace and you find one person bedding, akiokota vitu, akiweka kwa gunia, usiiname. Because that is a mad man in the market. But if you go to the same marketplace, ukute kila mtu ameinama na gunia, anaokota akiweka, hata wafanya nini? Ukimaliza wazazi by that report tunapeleka wapi? That is how you should go, alright? So when you come in here, I know you're going to get something. You might not get everything, but trust you me, they cannot all be wrong. So what happens is, after you come in here, do you want this? Pesa unapenda kama mimi? Unapenda travel for free? Unapenda magari? Unapenda manyumba kubwa kubwa? Question 1. Do you know other people who love these things?
Yes.
Get me the first 5 in a hurry. Because these are the people. The way to get these things is to help the world get what? Cause and effect. You give service, you make money. See, we are not selling the air, we are helping the world. How about we help people waoga mwili, personal care? When watu wangapi najua hawaogi? Can you imagine making money out of everybody who takes a shower? See, Number 3, kuna hii market ingine kali sana inaitwa anti. By the way, who would like to look younger for longer? Okay, who knows somebody who would like to grow old? See what I'm saying? They are looking for this. This is money right here. And number this one. Do we have a friend who would like to cut 2 or 3 kgs and look better? Wait. Money. So what I'm saying is, I know the motivation is this, but there's a service to give in the world. So these people are the ones I want. And say, I want you to do this. Don't test to the big. Tell them to come here and listen. Every day we have a training, Monday to Friday. So do you see we have done the work for you? But as we do that one, I also want you to learn. Because one of the days, whether you like it or not, you'll be standing here telling them. So 2 things are happening. We are helping you make money, as we're also teaching you something, because later you'll be doing the same standing here. Making sense? And then what will happen is, now, you find that when you join this company, we call you a 2-star. And it's an amazing step. You've started the journey to becoming a millionaire. And then, how watu sieta wao watakuwa because they also want to do like you. Sindio? You're having now a network. And what will happen is, you find yourself a what? And this was watakuwa 3 stars. You become a what? Then, that's how the position ingine. Then, hapa ndio sasa mwisho wa mawazo. Lakini ni hivi, when you get here, hii ni ya wageni. Ila atapata this right. Takani mgeni. I'm going to buy them coffee after now, after the day. So, umefika number 12, si ndio? Kazi yako from number hapo itakuwa nani? Wageni tu. Utaniambie after umefika number 12, what is your most important thing to do after that? That is 1, yes. Wageni, now umefika hapa. Wewe umekuja umefika hapa. Uko number 12, like Albert here. What is your other work? Okay, hata sasa sio wageni, kila mtu just tell me one.
Traveling the world.
Traveling,
Mentoring people.
Hiyo nani anasema mentorship? You do? You did. So it is the of you, so nobody gets coffee. No, you buy her coffee, I buy her coffee, she buys her coffee. So the deal is this. When you are here, the best way now is to give it back to people. Make sure you help all these people get what they want. Because what Zigzag says best, if you help enough people get what they want, you automatically get what you want.
Yes.
When you come in here, you think, okay, Cyril, what happens is you are going to bring this person here, Cyril. This person, A, will work with you. Sometimes, because they are human beings and they have been brought out in a funny world, and what happens by default is, in the world, we have what we call lack and scarcity mentality. This person is going to think they are working for you. Siwaambie hiyo kwanza. And they are going to say, hata wataitana kakutana waseme, tusifanye. Asifanye nini? Asikule, asitajirike. It is not in their hands. Si umeleta hawa watatu, sinajua wengine. Unaweka kengine hapa. Unaweka kengine wapi? Unaweka kengine wapi? Unajua hata huyu ajui huyu. Akilala si yule anafanya. Wewe utakula tu yeye hapa. Because I'm saying it's not hard. So don't think that somebody is going to hold you hostage. Come on. So you are not working for the person who brought you here. You are working for yourself, because whether you like it or not, they will still make money. This is what I tell people. Let's work together. When you and I work, you both be paid. If you don't work, I'll still be paid.
Yes.
So do you see you are losing when you don't work? Two, when you are in the team and you're not making money, I have to say, Diani, I am only looking for serious people to work with so that we all make what? Money and help our people, the people we love, change our lives, stuff like that. Now, you can become 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. Now, this is the deal. Here we call you a what? A leader. Here we call you a senior.
Leader.
Here we call you a diamond.
Leader.
Here we call you a senior diamond. We call you a crown. And here we call a senior crown. When you come here, this is what I realized. Do you know, coming all the way up to this place, this company, BF Suma, does not have a timeline. Anyone can become, in whatever time, you can join today, become a leader. You can come here 10 years later and become a what? For that reason, you find that around here we have what we call 90-day success challenge. We tell you what, please make sure you work with us. There's daily activity that we teach around here, so that by the time 90 days, in 3 months, a season, you're already what?
A leader.
And here you're earning between 60,000 and 100,000. Hata kama ni kazi ulikuwa umeshukua, si pesa imerudi. Is it possible? Is it doable? I will show you today people who have done it in less shorter time than that. So it's doable. We just want to make it a habit. I've learned something with human beings. When they are given a target, they work better. When they are left free to roam, the mind doesn't work like that. We have targets and we hit the targets. If they are too high, we reduce, we hit, then we... Michelangelo, the guy who painted the Sistine Chapel, said like this: the disaster in life is not because we aim so high and miss, it's because we aim too low and hit. And many people don't aim at all. So today, here, everybody, who wants to make money? Put it down. How much? Wait and see. So people say a lot. Do you know there's nothing like a lot? People come in here, they start working the end of the month, they have 5,000, they are so mad with me. Nilimelipa 5,000. Ambia, kwani unataka nini? They don't even know what they wanted to make. So when you come in, I tell you, you want to start, write the amount of money you want to make this month. You'd rather aim and not hit than not to aim at all. Making sense? But then we have now the guideline. We say, go through these stars. Let me show you my journey. I came in here, I was here, but the first month I finished where? The other month I finished where? The other month I finished where? And in 8 months I finished where? 1920s, Roger Bannister, the guy he ran a serious race, and all scientists had said it cannot be done. After he did that one, the records has been broken by even high school students. What I'm saying is that's a record we did around here, but it is going to be broken by everybody. What I'm trying to say is in 6 months to 1 year, every day consistently we'll be getting people earning $1 million and above around here. You see, those are the millionaires I'm talking about, the ones that are living. Let me see how many they are. Okay. So for that reason, I wish to actually now go very fast because I know we are becoming busy. I want to finish this in a hurry. It's not complicated. I wish to call one of my leaders who is going to help me recognize people who are here for the first time and they came in and, okay, I will first of all recognize the guests again. As I wait for the leader who is going to help me recognize the 2 stars. And I want you to help me welcome in front, one Dorcas, you pay. Appreciate her, great, karibu sana. Pleasure doing business with you. Hey. Hey, come on. How are you? Right there. That's Dorcas. Dorcas is going to be helping me to recognize. This is the recognition. We're going to recognize the people who came in and they are 2 stars, but before we do that one, you know if you're coming here, what happens is you start somewhere as a guest, and people call you here or somewhere, and they call you for different reasons. They tell you, come and see people making money. By the way, last week I was so excited and I laughed happily here because one gentleman was sitting around here and he said, I asked, by the way, when people tell you to come, what do they tell you to come and do? Kuna watu wamekuja for the first time. Mimi sijui umeambiwa aje. Lakini niwaambie jamaa mwingine alikuwa ameambiwa. Huyu jamaa alisema ameambiwa akuja aone mkaba tajiri. Na akakuja. So I was thinking, why would you put it like that? But the idea is make sure people wafika wapi. Wakati najua there is a way somebody told you something, I make sure umefika hapa. It was to have you come around here, get inspired, see if you can do this thing with us. Sindio? For that reason, if you're here for the first time, kindly just show me again. One more time. One more time. Wow, tuko vizuri. Wow. So let's appreciate them. We were all guests today. And for that reason, we decided to start. The easiest way to start is just sign the form and pay up and get the literature and everything. You are a 2-star. Okay. This way you say hi to people and tell them and tell now all the 2 stars to be on their feet because they don't have to come here. You don't know where they are.
Hi everyone. Hi again. Are you excited to be here?
Yes.
Karibuni sana wageni, karibuni tena sana. Tunapenda wageni and here we are making money. So karibuni sana. So today I would like to recognize all our 2 stars. 2 star ni mtu ambaye amefanya biashara ya between 20 PV mpaka 299. So hiyo ni kama pesa ngapi hivi wale wamekuwa hapa siku kadhaa. Amefanya between 20 PV mpaka 299. Vizuri kabisa. So amefanya between 2000 mpaka 29,999. Amebakisha shilingi moja afikisha 30,000. So those are the ones we want to recognize. So without any further ado, I would like to invite all our 2 stars to stand up so that we recognize them in a special way. Help me recognize them.
Wow, amazing. All the 2 stars. Now, don't even sit down before I tell you something. 2 stars. The longest journey starts with how many steps? 1. But it's disaster when you take 1 step and stay there. What are you supposed to do now? Go up the other ladder very fast. The beautiful thing about being a 2-star is you have started a journey that can revolutionize your life. Don't go slow. If you started taking action, actually success loves speed. You sio lazima tufanye 3-star then 4-star. You can jump all of those. It's in your power. This is where now after today I want you to write where you want to go by the end of the month. But one word is this. Thank you for taking the action. What you just did today is you just wrote on the sand like this. Poverty ends with you. You know that's what you just did by default. So now I want you to go and do it consciously. Poverty ends here with me. Or rather, if kama kumekuwa na poverty in your lineage, it steps with you completely, and then your generation will never know shida because it's in your mind, and we got the opportunity. Thank you very much. We love you. Let's do this. Let's appreciate them one more time. Thank you very much. Dorcas came here. When did you come here?
April Fool's Day.
Did you have to say that? Okay, so she came here on the April Fool's Day. She found me. We were at 4th floor. I sat with her. She was brought by another wonderful leader. April. So May, June, April, May, June, July. And now this one is a leader with a leader at the hand. So she's headed for senior leader this month. Probably diamond leader. It is not out there, it is inside here. Did you have money to join when you came?
No, I didn't.
She borrowed money to join. Now, she is in the league of, I can assure you, in the next 90 days, she'll be a consistent 6-figure income earner. Sometimes you have to believe in other people's belief in you before yours kicks in. Because I know right now we all don't have the belief. Because the world has conditioned us differently. Nasema pesa ni gumu kupa, economy ni, government imefanya nini, orientations wamefanya nini. You are blaming everything else except yourself. Okay, let that fall through the window. That's a joke, okay. So now what I'm saying is, I know we blame everything else except the main thing, which is ourselves. I want us to take 100% responsibility. Say, if it has to change, I have to start it. You understand? All is pleasure doing business with you. I wish you well. You are a wonderful leader. Let's appreciate her one more time. And you can also become a what? A what? A 3-star. Would you like to see 3 stars? Yes. If there's a 3-star, kindly. I wish to. Sit down. I do it. That's all. Okay. I wish to call in front here a leader to help me recognize the 3 stars. Yes. Let's appreciate Mary in a big way. And it's always a pleasure doing business with you. Now, this lady is my friend. She's not just anybody, but I don't want to talk so much about her. This is where you say hi and tell us who you are and tell us what you want us to do.
Thank you, my leader. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Mary. I'm a partner with BF Suma. I'm in a great team under the name Steel Eagle, and my work here is to fly like an eagle. I am a very happy person this morning because I want to introduce the 3 stars to you, because the 3-star level is a level where one must equip themselves. And I'm glad they're here because they are equipping themselves by training. I am glad they're here because they are full of positivity. I am glad they are here because they want to grow and fly like eagles. And just as we keep saying, success loves speed, this level is where you must have speed. This level is where you must ground yourself and give yourself a good foundation. Now, in this level, this 3-star has a business worth of 300 or 30,000 to 999.9, which is about 100,000. And in this level, the person who has turned to be a 3-star needs to perform their own business of 20 PVs. 20 PVs means that's your personal business. In other words, you two are enjoying and consuming these tablets or these supplements so that they can equip you to look better and have wellness. So that as you speak to others, you have already changed who you are and they can see it for themselves, and that way you're also building your foundation to bring many more on board. And so at this time, I would say that 30,000 shillings to 100,000 is an investment that you must do. And your total volume basically should be around that to qualify you to be a 3-star. And any business-minded person, someone who wants to grow, must take money, put it in so that it can multiply. Okay? So we don't stop there, we fly higher. And I want to ask those 3 stars to kindly stand so that we can recognize them.
Okay, if you're 3 stars, thank you very much. By the way, keep standing, all 3 stars on your feet, and this is the tip to add on what Mary is saying. You see, we said a 2-star is between 2,000 and 29, and a 3-star is between 30,000 and let's say less than 100,000. But it's accumulation of the whole of you, Cyril, and everybody in the team, the whole accumulation from when you joined. So it is the work of when you are 2-star, and so it is not hard. If you have the people, then it happens. So this is the process. I want you to come through that way because I wish to equip you with some information. Is that okay? I'll give each one of them a pamphlet, some pamphlets for the information. So that's where you start, and I wish maybe you can come here. What that written 3, what Peter Ako akichukua from you. So yeah, come here. Let's appreciate them. Come on. Hey, congratulations. Finally, it's happening. Come on, you. This one. Doing well?
Thank you so much.
Look at it. Hey. Hey. Sama. Right. So those are 3 stars. And by the way, as you take your seat, I also open your mouth. Anybody as a 3-star who stepped up last month because they recognized the work. Do you know there were also people who are 3 stars that are existing? That is, you did not qualify last month, maybe the other month that you are here. Just do like this so that you recognize it. A 3-star that was not for last month. I'm sure you don't want to show me because I'll tell you, get out of there. Yeah, it's becoming overcrowded. Let's go up. So let's appreciate Mary for the assistance. Thank you, Mary, and Mary has such a big business. I always appreciate doing business with you. And what do you think? Can you get another fajika? Do you know sometimes you look at people doing, you say, hi, kwa nini nimewacha? Sindio? Wait and see. Now, that is 3-star. Can you imagine it can also become a what? A 4-star. And I'm saying you don't have to take 1 month, 1 step. You can do 2 steps in a week. You know? The other 2 steps in a week, you can finish this thing. It's not hard. I wish to recognize and call in front here a person who's going to help me appreciate and recognize the 4 stars. The leader responsible for that, please help me welcome in front of Liz Kimani. Karibu sana kiongozi. Sasa hivi ndio kama kiongozi kama huyu. Alright, so karibu sana. Elizabeth, always appreciate doing business with you. Please say hi and tell us something a little about yourself.
Hi everyone. Are we excited? Yes. Me, I'm more excited. More because of BF Suma. It's an exciting business. Imebadilisha maisha yangu na maisha ya watu wenye nafanya kazi na wao. And what I can tell you, our guests, it's very much doable. The support is here. I know you do business together with us.
Thank you very much. And now, she's going to help me appreciate and recognize the people who are already in the area of 4-star. And by the way, when you're 4-star, chances are you're not alone. You already have what? A team going. Because now, how much is the size of a business for a 4-star?
It's from 1,000 PB.
That is 100,000 Kenya shillings.
To around 499,990.
Is that less than 500,000?
Yes.
That's easier to write. Sindio? Sasa sinaona hiyo ni biashara inataka accumulation ya watu kadhaa. It's easier to do it with a team. It's network. Tuko pamoja? Alone, by then they say, I'd rather earn 1% from the efforts of 100 people than 100% from my own effort. People, unajua kuna ile watu wanasema mimi nataka kula jasho yangu. And I'm like, naikiisha? Why don't you show something very good to other people so that if you have 100 of them and just earn 1%, in 100%, everybody is happy. Should you get sick, jasho ishe, sibado kuna 99 remaining. That's the essence of network marketing. I don't want you to be rigid. I want to be open-minded. Sindio? So, okay. Tell the 4 stars to come here because you're waiting for them.
Wow, so we have 4 stars in the room, and 4 stars are people who have done a business of 1,000 PV to 4,999.9 PV. And the 4 stars, but then you can become a 4 star, and then the following month you become a 7 star. That's what happened to me. If you talk a 4 star, you had a 7 star. So every 4 star who is studying today, you're gonna become a 7 star. Let's welcome them with a big applause. 4 stars.
Stand up the 4 stars. Stand up all the 4 stars. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Now, I want to get this clear. This is all the 4 stars, video. But I am looking for the 4 stars who became 4 stars last month. Is it all of them?
Yes.
Okay, you go like that. Find us here. Okay. Hi. Hey, you're here. Finally. Jeros. Hey, you are going to look at them and not appreciate a little? Amazing, it can be done. And now, you are going to agree with me that Elizabeth just left like that. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But Elizabeth did a good job. Thank you for the assistance, that's what happens. Have you realized that when you are the leader, you do everything? But when you have a good team, they help you along the way. You understand? That's the whole essence of doing this business. And we are still going further. We are at which step? Can we see the 5 stars? Yes. But before we see them, may I kindly go in front of the leader who's going to help me do that? Who is the leader who's going to help me recognize the 5 stars? Can they find me in front? Okay. All right. Let's appreciate Stella Mari. Really good.
Good morning, everyone. I am here on behalf of my leader. I don't know where she has gone, but I'm going to step in.
Okay, thank you. Now you see. Hey, let's appreciate Stella Mari. Thank you very much for doing that for her, for us. And this is where I would like to raise here.
So, yes, I'm here to recognize all the 5 stars. A 5-star is somebody who has done a business worth between 500,000 and 800,000. That's 5,000 TVs to 8,000, okay? So, what can we say? I'm being part of it. So let me just bring myself.
Just tell us about yourself as they are going to give us the list and you can read it from as they come. Yeah, so this one is now crazy, it's bigger.
Yeah, this includes this stuff.
Tanikufanya nini? Tanikufanya nini? Tanikujunga, nikufanya nini? PVs. So you can get anything else. So, and I'm sure it's going to bring. By the Stella Mari is a part. How long did you join this business? Ago?
I joined it sometime in February towards the end.
February.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I did it in February, and before then I was here and there, just trying to hustle my way around. But I'm glad I am here. It's an amazing opportunity. I am growing. The people who know me know clearly I've never stand here and speak to all of you. So this is a lot of growth. So wageni, karibuni sana. Let's grow together. Let's stay young forever. So to the list.
So what will happen is you should call from down and you hear your name, you find us here. I'm an Amnagani. Okay.
So we are starting from the bottom.
Yeah.
It's Winnie, Wansi.
If you're here, you find us here. Okay.
Come to the front. Another Winnie Wasia. Hey, what you're going
Wow.
to do? Then we have Eunice Ondari,
You want them to pass that way and come here?
Anthony Jega, Eva Nyambura,
We want you to right now be here first.
Stephen Masha,
Down there. You show some distance. Right here. Karibu sana. Karibu sana.
and I'm standing in for Caroline Joki Kivai. She's one of mine.
Okay. Okay.
Sweet.
Ujeni pande. Wanakusoma, wanaona.
Zibora Wangari, Rachel Kamau, and Chris. Yes.
Okay. So now, if that is done, block it kidogo. You're standing in for? Okay. Okay. Now, space up. I want you to space up because I need the social distancing thing done. So space up here. And what you realize is as we go up, we become a little smaller. These are a little serious. The business is bigger. See there? So they are leaders. They are headed for big things. All right? For that reason, it comes here, I don't want anybody just living like that. This is not ordinary. So two things from me to you. One, I don't want to see you as 5-star again. And in all fairness, due respect, I know if you can become a 5-star, you can become a 6-star and a 7-star. And please don't even become a 7-star. I mean a 6-star. Go direct to 7-star and above. See there? I know you are here because you have teams. I believe in your instincts. You are doing very well. You're the best. Simply do what you're doing. We are so proud of you. Are you proud of them?
Yes.
And when you look at them, what do you see? You see success, you see leaders, you see yourself in them. See there? And the only thing in your mind should be if they can do it, even better. See there? So proud of you. So what you are going to do is the leader who is helping me do this, please come here. And I'll tell you what you give to these leaders as they take. Yes. But sio wengi sana, si mtu atatobea jina yake akienda. Wasiseme tumewasoma. So there's a pamphlet and there's a photo. Of course, there's a photo. Na hiyo photo tuko hapa. Sasa namna gani photo? Done? Ni mzuri hata tukiwa na mask ndio watu wajue tulikuwa millionaires kuliko na shida. Ama namna gani? So, give each a pamphlet of you. Having fun? Hey, come on, let's appreciate them one more time. I told you we are going to finish this faster than we could. That's a list of our July up rank to 5-star. And, okay, block it for me and I tell them what to do next. Thank you very much. And I wish to actually call in front here a leader to help me recognize the 6 stars. Because as a data, it will talk. So tulisema kuna 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sindio? 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we are at what? So done, 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 done. I wish to call in front here a leader who's going to help me actually recognize all the 6 stars of last month. Karibu sana Esther. Thank you. And Esther is a friend. I always ask 2 things to my leaders. Esther, we shall do business with you. When did you join this company?
28 March 2020.
Count for me, those are how many months?
4 months up to now.
4 months. Okay. I know we are going to recognize you, but 4 months, touch the level you are at right now. Four months, senior leader. So by 1 year, what do you think she will be? She will have finished here and gone up. Studio.
For millions.
For millions. So it's doable. It's all in the head. I keep telling people sometimes you have to believe in other people's belief in you before yours kicks in. When I say you are a millionaire, don't doubt it. Do you understand? Don't doubt, just believe it. The sooner you believe it, the better it will be for you. So it's always a pleasure to do business with you. I know things are looking big, they are growing faster. So tell us something.
Hello, how are you? It is a nice place to be, just be sure of that. Our guests, we want to ensure that today as you live here, you live a town person. If when you turning point here, there is no other way. Sawa sawa. Since I joined because of products first of all. I've used almost all the products except what is belonging to men. I am on a slow slimming program, and I can assure you, the first recognition we did, I was wearing this skirt. It was quite tight, and ilikuwa inanishika huko kabisa, na ilikuwa inakata hapa. Saizi, I have to bulge my stomach outside,
Hey, that's nice.
At least on my slow program, I've lost 3 kgs. And I know when I hit the gym, I'll be doing like 5 in a month. 5 kgs in a month. The hit gym bado. Now, you're well, eh? You ready to see the next great leaders? The upcoming leaders? 6 stars. Who are 6 stars? There are people who are doing business over 8,000 PVs. That is between 8,000 PVs and 11,999 PVs. Let us translate that into Kenyan shillings. 800,000 up to 1.2 million minus 100 shillings.
Or minus even 1 shilling.
Or even 1 shilling. Sawa. Yeah. That is the person and cumulatively with the team. You see the good thing here, the points keep on accumulating. Let me tell you the people in 6 star, ni wale wenye tunasema kitunguu imeiva, nyanya imeiva, sasa tumeweka mboga zinafanya hivi, zinatokota. Mini wako karibu kutolewa kwa sufuria ni leaders. Tuwaweke hapo. 6 stars wako wapi? And 6 stars. Oh, the names are here. So, yes.
Give us 6 stars.
Let us start. This is 5 stars. These are the people who are ranked in the month of July. And these people, for them to be paid, for them to maintain their active status, they must do their own personal PVs of 50 as a minimum. But in this team, we encourage everyone, whether you're a 2-star or above 100 PVs. We have them here.
Yes.
Thank you. So let me see these people. Please come as your name is being called. And since you can see them, just get yourself ready. Fresia Moragori, Pauline Denya, Martin, please come from the side.
And come here.
Martin Odhiambo, Paris Wanja, Kamau, Miriam Washera Muirore, Angela Kanyiri Mutuma, I hope that's the right spelling.
Yeah, Mombasa.
Josephine Mukami Bogo, Alice Wataro Kiluvia, Alice Ondigi, and James Bogwa Gataro.
Okay, go ahead.
Miriam. Jen, you come for Miriam.
Yes.
Please come and stand for your downline. We we know some circumstances may not allow others to be here. So is there, thank you, Jane. Wow, thank you. Angela.
Oh, Angela, yes, go right there. All right.
Thank you. Kiongozi, was there a photo here?
Yes, there's a photo.
Can I go back to 6 star?
Yeah, you may. I'll also be around here for that photo. A magazine will come out soon for this team. Am I not gani? Yes. We don't want to. Come on, appreciate them better. You done? Before they go, before you go anywhere. Why do you want to go before I say something? I want to actually repeat again. It's always brilliant in business with you. You're simply the best. Lakini I think she nailed it when amesema mmeiva. Nikupakuliwa, si ndio? So can you count for me already the leaders you're going to develop by the end of this month? How many are these? Okay, don't count. Oh, yeah, you have another one. That is how many? That is 9. Wale ambao wako hapa, si ndio? I think that's a good thread. We can develop between 9 to 20, 10 to 20 leaders every month, then we are doing very well. We should do business with you. That step is amazing. But hakuna step ya mtu hapa. You touch it and you leave it there. Tunawachia wengine ama mna gani? Go for the other one. It's the barabara. We should do business with you. Now what you're going to do is, there will be some pamphlets for you behind there. I'll also give you each face mask. The N16. Did I tell you guys that the company is introducing a beauty line product? So we have a mask. Show me the mask. We have this mask N16. What happens is once you tear it, you can put it on your face. It has eyes and the nose and it moisturizes you. It's a mask. You put it for a few minutes and it has a soothing feel and it tones your skin. And it's okay. They've done well. See what Jaribu? So that they have experience when the product comes to the market, they can be able to sell. So help me, Esther, from that end, and I'll tell you exactly what they need. They are going to need the end mask and those. And of course, they are going to come. I will make sure you get the pen. It's coming. Are we doing well? By the way, tell me, are you getting inspired? For this? Okay, now here. Where have they been? Tell me, Mabakisha. The name is?
Miriam Washera.
That is called Mami. Oh, okay. All right, now I don't know. Good reader, eh? She's coming up right away. Perfect.
Thanks for being here on time.
Are you getting inspired? Because every time I was seeing them recognize people, I was saying I should be there. And there's that feeling you're like, I know, you know what I mean? You're like, that should be me. And that's a good feeling because now you cannot sleep because it's another 30 days you'll be where? See, that's why it's where. And why can't we recognize you for every step? 2-star, uko hapo, 3-star, uko hapo, it can be done, right? And tunaendelea mbele. There's 6-star. Are we done with that one? Yes. Before we go to 7-star, I wish to show you something here. Before I go to recognizing the leaders, Kimani Wanderi, am I supposed to recognize the leaders first or the other ones? Leaders first. Then we go to the other one. Okay. Now, the ultimate, the 90-day success challenge that we put in place is to make sure that you become a leader. It's just not a leader, it's a leader with a team. Senior? Yes. And when you become a leader, you must attend trainings. We must have content inside here because you see, you are leading people. Na umepata watu wakiwa watu wazima, si ndio? And let me tell you something about being a leader. One time, American president said like this: you can fool some people all the time, and other people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people. When you stand in front of people one day here, and you start talking, they can tell if you have content or not. without you saying much. Do you understand? So on this note, when you're becoming a leader, you start working on yourself first. Start reading the right books. Learn the marketing plan, the whole of it. Actually, you have to go the extra mile. You have to be extraordinary. I have people like that right now. They've done that for themselves. They are already leaders. Being a leader is a journey. Because you are leading people. Let me tell you something about being a good leader. An army of 100 sheep led by one lion can defeat an army of 100 lions led by one sheep. It depends on the leadership. Who are you as a leader? It's what Tony Robbins called CANI, continuous assessment, continuous and never-ending improvement. You keep working on yourself. You become better, the team becomes better. You understand? So leader is, of course, there will be money, but there's more than money. It's about you. You are the vision bearer for the team. Where are you taking the team? Making sense? We are lucky because we've had the good fortune of developing a wonderful team of leaders last month. And for that reason, I wish to call Kimani Wanderi in front here to help me recognize these able leaders. Are you ready for that? Let's appreciate Kimani in a big way. Before we do that, Kimani, this is where you say who you are. Maybe I pronounced your name wrong, and tell us what we should do.
Hi everyone. Hi. My name is Kimani Wanderi, as he has said, and I'm happy doing this business. I would like to say that. Okay, plus that one, Samuel, is also my name. So I'm Samuel Kimani Wanderi. And for those of you who doubt sometimes, I also use another one called Onwonga. Just so that you don't see it in the wall and wonder who is that person. It is one and the same person. I'm glad to do business in this company. Let me say something. Ever since I joined this company, I realized that you can navigate through your life and achieve what you want in life. I'm glad that every step of the journey is a success story. You may not have gotten to a place, but every step that you take is a journey forward. So for every star that has been recognized from 2-star all the way now up to leader, trust you me, you are headed in the right direction. The only thing which can stop you from getting to your destination is if you stop. So never stop. Because there is a saying that always says, quitters never win, and winners never quit. So if you stick on the journey long enough, somehow you will get to your destination. It may be slow, it may not be at everybody's pace. Step in your own pace, and you will get to your end. I think I want to do a very noble thing right now. I want to recognize the leaders who have stepped up this month. I want to say about the volume of business of a leader. The volume of business of a leader is a person who has led a team and has accumulated together with the team an amount of about 12,000 PVs. If we convert it into money, is approximately 1.2 million. Already, are those people millionaires? Yes. If they can mobilize 1.2 millions, they only need to change their mindset to become millionaires as well. Yes. Because from there, their business is to lead others. In the month of July, we had step-ups of 6 people. These 6 people stepped up and became leaders. I want to recognize them and invite them here. And I want to begin with the last one here, Jane Wanjiko Nyambura. Jane Wanjiko Nyambura stepped Thank you very much. Second one is Stacy Soila Kisoyan. This looks like the youngest billionaire in the making. Yes. There's another one, is Kennedy Ouko Nyantari. Now the representative here.
Oh, yes.
Then we have Branis Agodeka Muhingi. Branis Agodeka Muhingi.
She's not here.
Not here. So we can continue. Julius Ndamboki Monene. Julius Ndamboki Monene. Let's appreciate it. And finally, we have Dorcas Kasioka Yumbe. Yes. She was here earlier. Good. Have you realized that some of them have just all the way to 7-star? Yes. And others from 6-star up to 7-star? Yes. That tells you there is no time limit. And did you hear Liz say that she stepped from 4-star to a 7-star?
Yes.
That means every one of us has a fair chance to become a leader in this company. So I want to hand over to my leader again to recognize and say a word to them as they align here for a photo.
Okay, close this for me. Close that for me. And now, yes, there. Fantastic. Now, naona vile tunaenda juu ndio tunakuwa wachache. Have you noticed that one? And these people are not leaders by default. They've worked for it. But I can tell you, if you ask a young man like this how to become a leader, he doesn't know. And I'll tell you why. He just believed in me. I told him join. He joined. He works very hard. Actually, he can sleep right now because he works at night. But I had to make him come here today. Just celebrate this one. He is a leader with a leader at him. Are you understanding? So, just take an example. Hapa, toa kidogo, simkaribie sana. Okay. So what's your name?
My name is Julius.
Nabuki, how old are you?
21.
Have you been paid by this company?
Yeah.
The first time?
I was paid 3,400.
Second time?
23,000.
The second time, 23,000. The third time?
20,000.
Yes. The latest?
Yeah, I got 17,000.
Down kidogo he developed a leader under him. You understand? And you see, he has not even come for training because he's been lakini sio ni pesa. Do you know this guy is headed for a 6-figure income right now?
Yes.
Because he's going to senior leader. How many legs do you have? How many people have you brought?
I have my 5 legs.
Wow.
One is a leader, the grand one is not here.
Have you heard me talk about a guy in Eldoret called Martin Agre Odiaba?
Yes.
He's a downline. And you are going to see Martin Agre Odiabo is one of the top. You are going to find out that one of the top sponsors in the team is in his team. He doesn't have to understand so much. All you have to do is plug in the system and play.
All right.
This guy, what is happening is, soon, if now I can tell him stop working for that person and come here, there will be consistent between 50 to 100. You know that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now he can run the business. So guys, just get in there. I'm so proud of you. And I can interview every one of them, all of them. I know their story. Let me tell you something about Soila. Soila is, we don't say the age of a lady until they want to say.
Yes.
So, how old are you, young lady? If it's okay to say.
I just turned 20.
Happy birthday. And what is happy, by the way, before you even go further, let me ask you guys. Between you and a 20-year-old and a 21-year-old, who needs more money? Question number 2, who has money now? Question number 3, do you think this is going to change in the next 1 month if you don't change? But is going to celebrate. Do you understand? But what I tell you what will happen. If you change, you can go faster than they can ever be. Because you have more needs. Proud of you guys. Now, Soila, you are a leader. But I saw people stand here that are in your team and they are 6 stars. Meaning they are also going to leader this month.
Yes.
And what's the strategy for this month?
Diamond leader.
Diamond leader, also you are diamond leader. And have you been paid?
Oh yes.
What has been your best check?
My highest salary has been 45,111.
So, and by the way, sir, now that is what has been paid. Do you know now she's going to senior leader? It will be more than that. If you go and stay another 90 days, you pick that one. If you go and stay for another 90 days and not come here, you are going to find this lady as a senior crown leader earning more than $500,000.
Yes.
People say, I don't believe it. I'm like, you did not believe she could earn 45,000. Just go and come and see. You understand? And sometimes we don't want to lie. You can look at a person and say if that is true or not. Did you know that one? Kuna wengine wanasema hapo tuna pesa 100,000 na kiatu imekaa hivi. Have you know that one? You don't do that kind of a joke around here. It is what you are making and you cannot lie to it. You understand? Kama ni it's not fairness because there are places where people lie. Ama ungekuwa hapo and you are looking at them and saying, hey, 100,000 na vile umekaa. So it's pretty. Let me introduce you to another one here. Jane. Okay, question number 1. Jane, if it's okay, tell us, umesoma mpaka wapi?
Habari zenu. Hi everyone.
Just so you know she knows how English.
Mwanafunzi wa class 8.
This is where now you shut up and you unajiita kama mkutano. Unasema class 8 on the same platform with the university graduates. Okay. Have you been paid?
Yes.
What is your highest check?
51,849.
Over 52,000.
Yes.
Wewe ni wapi kwenu hiyo area kwenu a class 8 ameajiriwa 50,000? Hiyo area kwenu. Are you making, is it making sense? Yeah. I can assure you something. I'm not prophet, but I can assure you. Go away, you come here after 3 months, you'll be making 200,000,
yes.
250, 300,000, maybe half a million. Yes. Because it's not what she knows, it's what she is ready to learn. Obedience, she has never missed a training here. I don't even tell her to go telling people stories. I tell her, bring your people where?
Yeah.
And she was brought by Dorcas. So Dorcas is headed for big man. Everybody you see around here, by the way, this one is not even a leader, it's only representing the other half of her. Like you can bring people in your family here. So she's representing Kennedy. Kennedy is my friend, the husband. He's a leader already.
Wow.
So can you see the Sarah is going home? And soon you're going to see where she is. She's not just a leader. She's way above a leader. She's actually going to finish the getting blood very soon. Guys, we have the power around here. I wish you understand that one. I'm looking at you and I'm seeing seriousness. And it's only fair for me to let you, because this is leadership, and this is, you guys have actually qualified to even tell us what you've done. So, can I give you each of you 2 minutes to say your name, maybe less, tell us what you think, and 1 word. And by the way, I tell people, don't advise us. We don't want the advice right now. We want to know what you did. Come on, because if there's something you need and I can do it, that will make, then I will give you a gift for today. I want to start with the ladies. Let's start with you, yes.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
Hi once again.
Hi.
My name is Dorcas Kasioka Yumbe. I don't like the middle name at all, but I love the last name, Yumbe. So you'll hear me say, my name is Dorcas Yumbe all the time. I'm a proud business builder in Biosuma. I love this company. It has changed my life. It has changed my looks. This is not the way I was looking 3 months ago.
Yes.
By the way, those who know me, no, this is not how I was looking. So this business is doable. All you need, consistency, perseverance, and a lot of focus and discipline. Yes. Those ones will make you a millionaire. But if you come, go, you will get the results of coming, going. But if you're consistent, focused, disciplined, you'll become a millionaire very soon. So karibuni sana. Wageni, karibuni sana.
Thank you.
Let's appreciate her.
Habari zenyu? Habari zenyu tena? Mimi wakati nilijoin Biosuma, kitu ya kwanza niliambiwa nitafuta watu 5 wakuja wa join business. Hivyo ndio vile nilienda nikafanya, nikaleta watu 5. Nikaanza sasa kusponsor. Hiyo ndio kitu ya kwanza niliambiwa nifanye. Ya pili, nilipenda kazi. Kitu ya kwanza tu, wakati niliambiwa niingie Biosuma na nikajoin, nilipenda. Mtaipenda? Yeah. Mtafanya?
Yes.
Tutaipenda. Sasa
saa hii penye nimefika niko na team. Kwa hivyo hii kazi ni teamwork. Si ni kweli? Tutafinya sisi wote. Kazi ni kufanya nini? Kazi ni kufanya nini? Be peace. Yes. Karibu wote. Wageni wetu mjeni leo. Twende kazi.
Thank you. So that's you next.
Hello, habari zenyu? Ni vizuri sana kuona so many faces, especially new faces. So for everyone ambaye amekuwa invited today and this is your first time here, ukimaliza tu hivi, uliza kitu moja, form iko wapi? That is it. Usitake story nyingine, hata usimwambie akuelezee zaidi, uliza form iko wapi. We get started, we start swimming, and in the next recognition, tuone hapa.
Thank you. Wow. And this is where you say one or two words about. You tell your him.
Hi everyone. Hi. I'm standing on behalf of my better half. He's not here. When I joined the business personally, I didn't believe I would do it because I've done another one and that failed. So in 1 month, he didn't know. I put his name in the system for sabab when I came and my upline asked me to find 5 people. I looked for 4 in my house. And that is how we got into the system. And in 2 months, actually the first month, he got a small check. And he was like, wamenitumia pesa yako. I said, no, it is your money. So I'm in the system, yes. It has been a beautiful journey. He now believes in the business totally, like, you know, totally. You see him all the time coming to do orders. He doesn't even line up. He comes with a bundle of money and says, please, I need this and this and this. So slowly, he's getting, he already has a small team, but he's already copying to see what we are doing, and soon he'll be here with his team and doing the work.
Thank you. That's a and by what I'm learning from my friend here is if you're a lady, your husband or your better half might not support you when you start.
Yeah.
The mistake you can do is to let it go. Just hang in there. You see now she became clever, she put the guy in. The guy is now making a pool over 50,000 on the side as he's doing other things. Do you think atamwambia asifanye? Now he's interested, you understand? So when you don't do it, when you don't persist, you might lose the big game. But when you persist and they see the value, they might want to actually support you. Thank you very much, and tell Ken I need to see him around here more often. And then this young man, I doubt this guy has ever stood in front of people that long. But it's not about standing, it's about the future, what he can become. Ama namna gani? Si utaweza kuongea? Okay.
Habari zenu.
Nzuri.
Uko poa?
Kwa sababu tuko poa by the way.
Asante sana. Yeah, niko na furaha kabisa. Yeah. Kitu ya kwanza, the last time nilisimama mbele ya watu ilikuwa high school. Nilikuwa high school. So what I can tell you, wageni kwanza karibuni sana. I was once like you. Nilikuja nikapata Albert. Aliniambia vitu vingi because I was working. Nilikuwa nafanya kazi. Niambia everyone, kila mtu anataka kuwa employed, si ndio? Na ukiwa employed unafanyanga bidii ndio ulipo. Na ukifanya hata bidii aje, utalipa tu ile mshahara uliambiwa ni 20, kama ni 20 ni 20. Hata kwa vile umewaka hadi utalipwa 30, si ndio? Sasa Albert aliniambianga what if ukuje hapa, si ndio? Hiyo nilikuwa nafanya kazi total. Nilikuwa nafanya kazi total and I was the best coach. Nilikuwa na promote total. Nilikuwa promote total. So I found, nilipatana na mtu mmoja wa hapa, nikapromotea nini, akaniambia kuja nikuoneshe mahali penye utaingiza ka effort kidogo tuone penye utaku. Nimekuja niliingiza ni kadogo tu. I'm yet not. Kadogo tu hapo kadogo. Unaona penye laani. Si ndio? Na inaingianga every 15th haijaipitisha. So ninaweza mtu mmoja to believe na tuanze kazi, si ndio? Tuamini na tuanze kazi. Matokeo watu wote wame step hapa, hakuna mtu anzaidi kwa sababu kulipwa, si ndio? So ka effort kako kadogo na ugrow team mkubwa. Yeah.
Perfect, man. Hey, I have to feel because you can go on and on, but I'm so proud of you. Finally umeanza kuja sawa. The best thing you are going to do is usifikiri ati nitaibeba tena sasa kuja mbeba mzigo ya. I want to recognize these people in a special way. Money, you are going to help me. And by the way, this is what is happening. All these people have their leaders. Your leader has actually also given you something else. It's only fair for me to include it in what I'm going to do. There is a card, I don't know, I'm not going to read what it is because it's yours, private, that's why it's in an envelope. But I'll give you this material. I want you to think and grow rich.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I want you to think and what? And of course, on top of that one there, this is for a leader. I want you to open it because I want to tell you something. Okay, unaichukua vitu zako na unaenda pande hii. Unaifungulia pande hii. Mwingine anakuja hapa. If you can see the envelope that tells you that they belong to the same team, you understand? Which means that team is now not a joking. That's a crazy team. Two leaders, 1 month, not two. Wait. Jane Nyambura from your leader. Congratulations. When you go to school, when you don't go to school, you don't have titles. There's a guy called Robin Sharma. America has a book called The Leader Who Had No Title. Oh, yes. So, yeah, you look like the leader who had no title, but you're going to surprise the world. I work here and here. And, of course, get the umbrella, go right there. And Stacy from your leader. See, your team with leaders was happy already in 1 month. How was that one? Congratulations. Your upright must be a tough one.
Then half upline, half mom.
Full-time mother and upline. And then for Soila, because she's such a young and ambitious and eloquent leader, I'm giving her the 7 habits of highly effective people.
All right.
Read it. You need it for the work that's ahead of you. Congratulations and go right there. This is for Kenneth, who is not here. I want him to use the power of your subconscious what? Everybody knows that's my area. Yes. So tell him this is a gift from me and have to read that book. He has to come and tell me what he read. And of course that one go there. And of course, this young man has never done any business. I want him to do it professionally. I want him to do this business, network marketing, BF Suma, this team, professionally. So he has to go pro. Yes. Congratulations, karibu sana, and this one, and that one. Please come here, everybody, come here. Like this because they of the photo of our magazine that is coming in. Some on this side. And by the way, you good? Fungueni hapo na nini? So more often than not, when you give these people something like the umbrella, it's for 2 things. Actually, it's not for the ring. You understand? The number 1 is branding. Yes. Number 2 is symbolic like this. You are a leader. You are holding it for them. See, the mistake will be when you have a taller leader and you still want to hold them. You give the baton to the taller leader to hold it for the people. See, yes. Which also causes you to read those books and work on yourself so that you're a taller leader every day, right? I'm proud of you guys. Who would ask for a better team? You're the best. Congratulations and blessed to Hey, are you having fun? Yes. Because I am having fun. Has Kimani Wanderi done such a good job with me? Let's appreciate Kimani because he's actually even doing so much more than this behind there. And congratulations any time. I'm going to do the next session in a hurry so that we are almost coming to an end of this one. And I want to recognize another class of people. And the class of people is called like this. By the way, you can see me? Yes. You sure? Yeah. Smile if you want it. No. Okay, for now that one. So now, here's the deal. Remember, Cyril. That's what I said. This is you, and you come here and you join the company. Cyril, direct. And what you might be doing is that this is called sponsoring people. And that is the secret to the people, the business. Cyril. Then the other one is to use and to recommend. Okay? I wish now to recognize two categories of people. People who are able to actually, tell me what I'm starting with? The people who have sponsored the highest number of people the last month. Is that okay? This is what the deal is this. Starting from this month, we have an incentive running that goes like this. If you sponsor 20 people, starting from this month, what is your small gift that we give you? A smartphone. And when you do at least 1,000 PPVs, what do you get? $50. What did you have to pay mingi? Because I'm already up on Belipua. See the Belipua. And that is not for anything, it's for your own good. You are growing. Imagine you have 5 people in your team doing like that. See, so what we are going to do is the secret to network marketing anywhere. You can do all the theatrics, you can interchange things, but if you're not doing the sponsoring, if you're not doing the sponsoring, or you are not able to do the sponsoring, buy a kite and fly. Because you're not going to win. But what you might want to do is learn how to sponsor. Do you understand? Then practice, and we say practice makes what? I am so happy to report to you today that I have a list of the people that did very well last month. And tell me when you're ready to blast them here. You are? Would you like to see these people? Yes. Okay. I want to show you the people in this team that were one of the highest sponsors, and they are right here with us. And give it up. Okay. I'll start from down. And do we have at number 12 Esther Nyamboke Ocheku? Yes. Let her find me here. Whoa, leaders lead by example. Let's appreciate her. Okay. Step right there. And can I sit down to one G Roga Thiaka? Is she around here? She's not here today. Where's Patrick Kigera? Come here, Patrick. See this gentleman, and I'll tell you something else about Kigera. Let's appreciate Kigera in a big way. If you can look around and see some of the branding that is happening, especially with that flyer, some business class people have this. There's a guy behind it, and we are lucky to have him around here. So, Riku Sana, just make sure you don't block this for now. And you can see, Esther brought how many people? 5. Naomi? 5. Patrick? 5. Where's Josephat Musioka Mutuku? Hey, big one, Karibu Sana. Okay, and then you have to stay there before I, right there so that you don't, okay. And then he brought how many people? 5. Paris Wanjakamau. Yes, it's a project for Paris. I like this because you see, kumbe sio kuangukia. Kuna kazi ya kufanya nini? Stay right next to that one. And kuna Rahab Nanga. Rahab Nanga is here with us. Whoa. Okay. Rahab, come here. That is your thing. See what is happening. Na utaniambia uliingia lini hapa kwa sababu sasa wewe kama wewe ndio unataka kukutishia maisha. Okay, let's appreciate Rahab in a big way. Karibu sana Rahab. Stay right there. And thank you. I have again Mary Wamboi Kironji. Hiya, you're still doing it, eh? I'm so proud of you. Karibu sana. And we have Iva Nyambura Moredi. Iva has always done this consistently. I'm so proud of Iva. She's done this consistently. How many people? 6. Can you remember last time she was among the top sponsors? Yes. So when she goes to lead us, she has a team. You understand? Yes. And I also have Anne Chambi Kirago. Hey. This lady is amazing. Yeah, karibu sana. And Did I mention about Martin Agre Odhiambo, the young man in Eldoret? That is in Dabuki's team? That Dabuki has never met? Do you know by the way, Dabuki are doing Martin? Hata mimi mwenyewe simjui. Tunaongea tu kwa simu, tunafanya biashara. Do you understand? And he's in our team and it's amazing. But we are planning to have Martin come during our next recognition because it's inspirational. We want to see that young man. And Samuel Kimani. Hata yuko hapo. Sili does read by example, ndio? Hapo sio kuangukia ni kwenda kazi. Na number 1, look at number 1. That's how many people? 12. By the way, Kimani, Martin had 7. After Ann, Jambi, Kirango, 6, 7. Kimani had 8. Then we had Daisy. She's not here. She's working. She works for the hospital. She's a nurse, registered nurse. Very serious, very busy. But she's reading. By the way, she says it's leader and nothing else. And many people. That's what she's doing. Amazing. Can you see that one? And for that reason, now I need you to close there. Okay, now, all the lights. Where? Okay, kujeni hapa and make sure they are distance. Okay. What you might want to look at them and see is, chances are when there's another step up, they'll be there. They actually might be above leader. Why? Because the secret to the network marketing anywhere in the world is numbers, people. That's why what we hapo, it is people who are doing what you are doing. Because about sales, I'm so proud of you. You're simply the best. I want to recognize number 3, 2, and 1. Number 1 is Bosbori. Are you hapa? So you're studying for. And then number 2 was you. Which now actually that one I give direct to Anne from you. So either kitu ningempatia ni number 3. Okay. So and then there was number 3, that is Martin. He was a Bujia. And so there's a photo. Sindio? Who is doing the photo? No. She's we're going to see her for lunch. I do appear at lunch and where I did. Unatuona sisi wote?
Kabisa.
Make sure I don't block you. Unajua hii maneno ya social distancing pia it has to be adhered to. Namna gani? Okay. Yes. This is very important. That one we cannot do. Thank you very much. Now this is what you do. I will still have to give you each a brochure. And so now hiyo mlifanya kama hakuna contest. Sasa kuna contest. Na ni watu ngapi? Na the stakes are higher because sasa ni nini inapeanwa? Smartphone, ndio? Rose, unataka smartphone? Unaitaka? Are you sure? Tugoje next month tuone kama unaitaka. So, I'll stand here and I'll let each one of you pick a package of this from me. Karibu sana, thank you very much. Yes, thank you for the good work. Kigera. Wewe ni good. Just man, can't wait for you. Keep going. Okay, and now, I'm told for her it has to be a little different. Yeah. Number 3, congratulations, and I'm branding you for being here, BF Suma. Thank you very much, and that is done. And I also wish to recognize the top personal PPs, and please blast that token on the board for me. Personal PV ni yule mtu amenunua vitu nyingi sana kwa jina lake. Ni kusema they are using and they are selling seriously. It means they are making profits, ndio? If I can start from down there, kuna Kennedy Ouko Nyantari. Huyu ni ile the other half of huyu jamaa amefanya kazi hata kama akuti. That was 588 PVs, 0.5. Is that good business? Congratulations. Hiyo nyumba sasa pesa inamwagika. Okay, you kaa hapo. And then kuna Edna Kimunto. Sorry. Is she around here? That was 578.5 PVs. I can see Bani Nyaboke Uko. Bani is not like that. Yeah, I know it's Bani. And that's the daughter. And she just, we saw her tell her happy birthday. By the way, it doesn't matter. Happy belated birthday, ama belated happy birthday. Acha usikie English hapa. No, I want them. Nataka nini mseme? Is it happy belated birthday or belated happy birthday? Nyinyi. It is belated happy. It is always happy birthday, whether it's late or not. Do you understand? The English is a piece of information. Now, so it's happy birthday for her. And look at how much Bunny did. 616 with the team now. That is personal plus the team. Do you think that girl has money? She's making a lot of money. And can I go up and I have what? James Nyakangari. This gentleman is not even around here. So let. Okay, it's out. That is mother and daughter, and they are coming to study for the third and that's out. So now, amazing. Patrick Jenya Gandhi happens to be my small brother. Emily Jenya Gandhi happens to be my small sister. Hey, as you know, that's what you want. Yes. What an old one. Skiza hapa. A road was going down the hill. The driver noticed something shining. And then, kumbe wakati alienda alipata hapo kuna a whole wall of gold. Question. Unafikiri alianza kuitia kina nani kwanza? Si watu wao? Si hata wewe nilo kuipia kazini. Si hapa unaanza kuitia watu wenu before ulete hao wengine. Okay, so now that's it. And I have at Elizabeth and Moel at 883. Amazing! You made a lot of money. Congratulations. Let's appreciate her better. And I have Joy Kikundo, represented by the mom. This young lady is doing amazingly well. That is biashara ya karibu 100,000 in one name. And congratulations. Let's appreciate her. And Sandra, PA always does over 1,000. You come here and represent her? Yes. Yeah, that's amazing, man. Yeah, come on, appreciate this. That's big business. Did I tell you guys that we even have now done what other people have not done before? We even have recruited a hospital in the business. Before this, it has not been done. Now we are doing it. Like, we join people. But now we actually had a way of joining a hospital. That hospital is called Arise Hospital Limited. It's in Kamakis. They have now today a department of wellness. It's yeah, let's appreciate them. Let me tell you, if today I was to go to the hospital, I would start there. Why? Because I know they understand something called wellness. They have a specialist. Dr. Kaidi was here yesterday. That gentleman has a serious training in UK in lifestyle and wellness, prevention medicine. So you want to go there. Ukienda hapo among the prescription utasikia pure and broken. Do you understand? Zaminokal. Na wengine wanasema hizi vitu hazifanyagi. Kwani hiyo si daktari? Kwani hizi hospitali? You know, si hatazifanyi, people are still closed. They don't want to open to the world. Sindio? Proud of that hospital. Walifanya ngapi?
12 for 10.
And number 1. Hizo ni ngapi? Simulisomea? 6,000 PVs in one name. Do you want to know how much money they made out of that business? They made over 150,000.
Yes.
As bonus. That tunahesabu wakiuza hizo products, what they are going to make. Do you understand? So now, this is when you come here. Sijamuita? Imeita pesa yake? Joan akuje tumuone. Joan akuje hapa tumuone. Okay, come and represent Joan, yes. Okay, I wish you were not here. But that's amazing. Guys, this is the deal. We are now having a competition for 1,000 PVs. But you see now they are already in the lead. Okay, as in they have the muscle. If you can do it one, you can do it another time. This is what I tell people. The reason I want people to come here and get up and go to a place they can earn $500,000 to $1 million is because if you're able to do it once, you can do it again. So when we are going to try and do 1,000 PVs personal, chances are you're going to see these people inside there. Because they've done it once, they know how to do it. But let's try, because it means you are selling, you're using, you're making profits, and you are growing up. I don't know how you do it, but I think we should start learning from you. I think it is now, this is long overdue. We need to have classes. You are very good at selling. The other day you go to Masai and you sell products for 200,000 in one sitting. You need to know what you tell them. Because so you are going again and again. So it means there's something you are doing, we need to learn, right? There will be classes for selling. All right? So I'm so happy to be doing business with you. I want to give you some pamphlets. Tell me what I'm giving them. I'm giving, Joanne is going to finish because she's number 1. Number 1, 2, and 3. So Sandra is also there. And look, number 3 was who? Mary also is also going to do the analysis of procedure. So, pamphlets. Congratulations. This, how are you? Okay, and this is what I'm going to do now. What you might want to know is this company has during the COVID time they did a special edition magazine. All right, there are not so many. They're special edition, and it's amazing because they have featured the top performers and performances around Africa. And guess what? Among what you see is the middle page. You will see Albert Gedenji doing a presentation using Facebook. So it's a special edition, and I don't have many, but I have to give to the top 3. And then of course some more of this because people, it's information. Give information there, so I'll give you some of that. And of course that meat brand, they did well. This is yours. And then give me the other one. Do that meeting here. Say yes. Hey, congratulations to John. Good luck. Right. Thank you very much. That was that, senior. What was remaining? Senior? But before I go to senior leader, I also wish to actually recognize from wherever they are seated, existing leaders. These are people who were leaders before last month, not the ones I called here. I cannot just move on without actually acknowledging that they are with us and say congratulations for being a leader and going up. Just stand up wherever you are if you're a leader. Congratulations. Leaders outstanding. Wow. This is what I'm saying. I cannot just go on without recognizing these people because they did it once and they are still here with us. Now, proud of you, you are doing very well. Alright? But allow me to. Mama, hata yuko hapo. Kwanza wewe ndio haukai chini. Simama kidogo tena. Because I always give you as an example. Every young person who is here, and it's all of us, look at this lady, our mom, and tell me, what is your reason not to do the business? That's a lady who came here because she was sick, now she's a leader going places. After senior leader and above. Everybody can do it, One word for all of us, all of us here. Leader is a step. Get out of there. When I came here, they told me it can also be a bedroom. God forbid. I look at you and I'm seeing millionaires. So change that mindset. Go vile tu ulifika hapo sio utaenda hapo pengine. Kwenda hapo pengine ni kuleta wengine wawili hapa nyuma like this and we do it. I believe you can do it, sindio? Congratulations and take your seats. All right. Yeah, let's appreciate them. All right. And then I want to actually recognize a new people. Last month we had a good. We had blessings to develop a senior leader. Are you ready to see a senior leader that we developed last month? Yes. Okay. This is where now they stand up from wherever they are. Okay. Before I'm being instructed, I'm still thrown me around. They don't know I've been standing here to talk about that. Last from here. Are you ready for this?
Yay.
Okay, let's see who is our. Read for me the name. Esther, please find me in front here. Let's appreciate I'm not the kind to guys, this was drum roll. Congratulations. Okay, now put it off and I'll tell you something about it. This is the one lady who came here on 28th March this year. And did you see, before that, the leaders were here, did you see one Nyambura? Jane, who said 78? Yeah. And did you see Dorcas? Yes. Those are both of them below her. That's one leg. Anyone telling me that this lady is not working is joking, because I did not even do what you've done, trust you me. That is one area you can jump up.
Well done.
Yeah, let's appreciate her in a big way. When people do something as I do, and they do it better, then I really respect those people. And because I know they have potential. Something about this lady, before she tells us about herself, is she has never missed a training. She's a leader, and she does it herself. I trust her instincts, because when I go away, there have been times I've left the training in charge of her. Not because she's the highest speed, because she has the instincts of a leader. So proud of you. And this is where you tell us, how did you do this?
Hi, once again. Hello. The secret is just basics, as you have been taught. Many people, and training, because training will always sharpen your skills. And every time I can assure you, every day that I'm here for training, there is something new that I get. Even if I can be able to finish the sentence of the person who is presenting, I'll still get some other new words from the presenter, because also the presenters are different. And because also the presenter would want to come and bring something new, isn't it? I'm a civil servant. Currently, I'm doing this business part-time. Anytime I'm here for training, I'm here by sneaking. So because I also want to help my team to grow. I am happy because the people who are in my business, in my team, actually they are hard-working people. It is not hard to work with them. There are people who are very teachable. Like you see Jen, unamwambia ruka juu, anasema niruke mpaka wapi? Wow. Tunaingia tu. Nimwambia tufanye hivi, anafanya. She is very ready. And the other people in her team are the same. They are very, very teachable. And that is what I would advise you. When you come for training, it is not that you did not know what you're coming. You don't know. It's not that you don't know what is going to be presented here. It is because you want to be teachable. That is being humble in the first place. If you are not humble, let me tell you, hata hiyo pesa ikikuja itakutoroka mara moja. Sawa sawa. The other thing I also love is the reason why I'm also in this business. The big why is because I like helping people, and in this business, I can be able to help people improve their health and more so improve their finances. How many wants to be financially free? And what do you call financial freedom? To me, financial freedom is when I can be able to sleep and say, today, let me just sleep after all. Siendi job, pesa itaingia. Sindio? Yeah, and like when you are working for money, you have to really have to push that blanket away. But what do I say? As we are beginning, we must work hard. Sawa sawa? And we say, work now, play later. The time to play will come. For now, work, finya kabisa. Then you play later.
Thank you very much. Appreciate her. And by the way, Did you know she also works for the government? So this is where it's so amazing for me. Now she has 2 salaries. And the last time she told me, this salary is bigger than the other one.
BF Suma.
BF Suma is bigger than that other one. Lakini silianza iko hivi. Sikusema this is growing. Unajua kuna watoto wengine wanakataa kugrow. Huyu ni mtoto anafanya nini? Ana grow. And I know you have featured this. First of all, number 12. Look at the back. Number 12. When are we getting there?
30th November 2020.
30th November 2020. Have you know something? She knows it. She knows the date. She's a good student. That's what I teach around here. People want to, again, kuna watu wanakuja hapa wananiambia I want to make money. They don't want to tell me how much, but they want to make money. So they make 2,000 end of the month. And they're like, "Kai, kitu haifanya." Naambia, "Kwa nini? I wanted money. Kwani 2,000 sio pesa?" Si ni pesa? The mistake we do is we don't call it. You actually write it somewhere and see it every day. It's gonna happen. Besides, we say, aim the sun to reach the moon. You understand? So proud of you. It's always appreciate doing business with you. I wish you the best because you're the best leader I have, and I couldn't ask for better. I wish you, first of all, I don't know. I know your upline has written something here for you. I have a card. Can we present the card that is from the upline? But there are 2 cards. I don't know, one is from upline, one is from who. One is from your upline, the other one is from your secret admirer. That's a joke. That is a joke, but you're going to figure out what is written. Okay. By Shiro Mio, by Shiro. Shiro!
Yes, sir.
You wrote one, then you forgot you wrote another one.
They are for different reasons.
Leader.
Congratulations. There you are. From your upline. Okay. And as usual, symbolism, leadership, always hold the umbrella higher for everybody in the team. So you find another one that is growing taller, you either let them grow taller and give the umbrella, or you grow with them. All right? Congratulations. And kunywa maji mingi. Wow. Take a lot of water. Water is life. All right. Thank you very much. And come. I'm told I cannot just let you go without adding you some material. That there is one particular special edition from the company. They are actually limited. That's why it's limited. But don't fail not to see here. We need that photo. We need that photo for our magazine. I'm supposed to present. You're doing well?
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Hey, come on, don't be gloomy. That's a lot of work. Somebody, 4 months, 4. Senior leader with all these leaders, senior, and counting. And by the way, if I see, remember correctly, I think Dorcas is becoming a senior leader, Diamond leader, and we are having your downline, or we call them success line. Jane Nyambura also becoming a Diamond leader, which means, hey, start to say somebody tonight, I want to hear. So sometimes it confuses me. Are you ready for that? And is that exciting? Let's appreciate her one more time. Leader. Now, can we go for the other step is which one? Okay. So people ask me now, what do I need to become become a diamond leader? You have to have all your legs or whatever, and we suggest 5. I know I don't subscribe to any other classes. This is what I know. And then 2 of these have to be what? Not necessarily whatever order. They have to be leaders, but from different legs. When you have a person, in the network market we call this a leg. So, lakini usiniambie huyu ni leader na ako na leader hapa chini sasa utie kujiita hivyo. It has to be this is one leg, hata kama iko na watu na leaders 100. Hii nyingine this one makes you what? And it's not a joke. Because when they are doing this, there's some volumes to move. They cannot do a business of less than $1 million a month. Sinisikia Kimani akisema mindset. If you can accumulate 1.2 million of the business with your team, then you are able to, and you change here and you work on yourself, you're able to do $1 million a month with your team. Si ni rahisi? Because you kuongeza watu and they're using and they're selling kidogo business, and now you are a diamond leader. But the diamond leaders I have here, they don't do business worth $1 million. They do close to 2 to 3 million every month. So they are diamond leaders with money. What I realize about so many of them around here is this. When they are doing this, many of the people that are calling legs also happen to be family legs. So all the money is going back home. You understand? And this is you, this is your kid. They are leaders, and you are a leader, and this is the other one, a leader. So you see all this money is going back home. So please set your people here. But before I recognize them, I don't know to remember what we call existing senior, because I have them. I always correct myself. Oh, mumefurahia sana. Mlikuwa mmeanza kusikia nini? Okay, if you are okay, it's okay. This is where because I want to redeem myself. All the existing senior leaders come and have a photo with me. I
was going to get very jealous.
I'm not letting it pass. It has to be ladies only. Wanaume tuko.
Inclusive.
Wewe kuja hapa najua ni picha unataka. Actually you should be here for this photo, it is yours. Any mask? Are you sanitized? Are you fumigated? You're good? Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Now, let me introduce to you in quick succession. This is English, it's hard. Katrina Lonzo, happy to be doing business with you. You are supposed to come here and recognize 3 stars, 5 stars with me, but you have such an amazing leader. She bailed you out, Stella Mali. So, good work. And yeah, I also appreciate her. And congratulations for the work you are doing. She is a leader, senior leader. She has Patrick. Where's Patrick? I never saw you when I was recognizing existing leaders. But I know you don't want to give that hand. Get out of there in a hurry. He's my friend, so I can say anything. Brought him who brought Stella Maris, and it's amazing. Say a word to us.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Let's do this.
Yes. Nikunini?
Nikufinya.
Okay, so
Yes.
and then of course, I'm recognizing this one for the last time. She's on because I believe in her potential. This is the last time she's standing here as a senior leader. Trust you me. We have to tap fruit from every corner because I know the potential around here. Jackie Ondari has everybody in the family going places. So apparently we have a structure of a senior diamond leader going crowd. So that's what is happening. Please say a word.
Hi everyone. This is so doable. Tufinye.
Have you noticed these ladies don't say so much? But have you seen the action they put in? Very Kigundu, how are you? Always doing business with you. Now, where is Dr. Kigundu? Dr. Kigundu is the other half. And Dr. Kigundu has a very interesting story. Have you not heard the story of the car?
Yes.
Lazarus. Why do you call your car Lazarus?
Because it dies and resurrects. And it's specific on that city. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It dies and resurrects. At the moment, I actually don't know where it died at. I have asked and no one is responding. And I am happy it's dead because in a few months, I'll have a car from them soon.
Fantastic! Yes, that is true. You're doing very well.
I'll ensure it doesn't resurrect this time.
They use a scrap. Okay. So, congratulations on this pleasure to do business with you. And this is Flo. Flo is my co-MC. And he has been also the camera person video. She's a person of many talents. And she's doing good, serious business. If I can tell you something, actually, She happens to be the upline of Kimani Wanderi. And the lady who just said that, yeah?
Yes.
And all those is the upline of that one, you know? And the hospital. Okay. But can I also show them the upline of the hospital itself?
Yes.
Professor Odingi, can you stand up wherever you are? Hapo tu umekaa simama na uangalie juu. This is Professor Odingi, that's Alice Odingi. Congratulations. And she is also the proprietor of Arise Hospital. We talked about that hospital. We are all coming there one of these days. Utafungua and men na utufungulie you and broken, utuzie kamoja just to promote your place. We are coming. So proud of what you are doing. We are right behind you. Keep doing what you are doing. And by the way, what you've just done is you have set pace because other hospitals are coming. Please tengeneza the recommendations because they will be coming to us. Can it be done? But anyway, it's good business. So thank you very much. So this is where you say hi to us.
Habari zenu? Ever excited? I keep on saying this guest. If we have done it, you can also do better. Because me hata kusimama mbele yako was hard. Albert amenifunza. He's my friend for so long. This business is working. Money and products. Because I'm making money. I'm excited. Because before then, but even 5,000 imeshikana, but knows that was hard. And I keep on saying this guest. If you actually keep changes to doing shopping in my home, in my house, I was not doing that before. My husband used to do 1,000 a whole week for so many years, years in marriage, 21 years. Sijaifanya shopping yangu at like, so before that I couldn't even go to shopping with my son because niko na dawa madhao baby, tapik, don't. This is goes with him like tomorrow I'll be going to shopping because Nina msasa anachukua trolley, I shop about 10K and I don't care. Through courtesy of BF Suma. That's a reason. There are so many people out there, my friend, about niwaambia wakakata. So why I'm doing this business. Albert told us all the time, fanya kuwa na why yako how you are doing this. My why is to drive this car this year so that I challenge those friends about it. I can't do anything. So, yes, karibu sana. You are going to finish kabisa.
Wow, thank you very much. See what I'm saying? It can be done. And then, of course, the staff today just talked to us. And I want you to look something. You see this? What you're seeing right now? Chances are, when you're doing the next recognition, none of these will be an existing senior holder. On a chapter step. I know their business and how it is looking like, and I know the spirit in them. I'm proud of you guys. Couldn't ask for a better team. It's not. It's Kupei. I know every time I have a person coming here, yes, congratulations. This term is hakuna mtu nimewajiria nje. But now, am I at peace with the ladies?
Yes.
Okay, so I can continue. Now, I was here and I was saying you can also go up. I wish to introduce to you our latest step up or step ups. Last month we had some step ups that went all the way up to Diamond Leaders, and we are coming to the end of this session, so don't worry. And it's only fair for me to show you this. So please, without much further ado, blast it for me right here. I wish to recognize and invite in front one Patrick Mbogo. Who happens to be is he here?
No.
Mrs. Mbogo is here? Yes. Okay. Unajua hapa sasa hapa wewe hata na wewe ndio drive hiyo sasa tuseme nini sasa appreciate in a big way. And you know something about Mrs. right here, and she's also a distributor. So the husband came in, brought many people, among them Kimani Wanderi. So the other leg that was brought is the other half, and these are happening. But Bobo has how many legs? 5 legs already, and he's already a Diamond leader. And come on, share you now. Come on, share you now. Busy is that man. I don't know how he gets time to do this business, but he does. But then what does that tell you? You don't have to be hands-on so much. You understand? You do it, you set it, you do what you're supposed to do, it will go. All right? So, thank you very much. Let's also welcome in front here another firework. One Mary Wajiro. Where are you? Timu yako naionea huruma sana. Even bring you here. Now, okay. Now look here, guys. Have you noticed it's a lady's business? Have you noticed that? It's a bogo.
No, it's a bogo.
Bogo. It's a bogo.
Hey, Mr. Bogo.
Okay, it's not a lady's business. This is where actually at Diamond Leader, hapo ndio kuna kitu inaitwa gender sensitivity. Hii ingine ya ladies business. All right. By the way, let me stay here. And I think I should now lock that one. That one. Okay. So now, these ladies, I know Mrs. Bogo has not gotten to Diamond Leader personally, but she's here representing the husband. But tumtume home kwanza, tumwambie atuletee Bogo hapa. Very soon.
Yes. Noted.
Noted, eh? Yes. We need him around here because he knows something that we don't. Lazima akuja atuambie. Ama namna gani?
Yes.
Don't go anywhere because you have to keep this lady down. Hey, you're looking smart. That is expensive look you're wearing. No, Shiro is my friend for the longest. Trust you me. And this is where you come here. And this lady came into business not long ago. She'll tell you when she came. But I have this story. When I came to BF Suma in September, I called her because we date way back. We are friends for many years. So many years you cannot imagine. Guess how many years? Weekend moja ile tajua itamnulia coffee. Guess how many years her and I know each other? 10 years. How did you know? I was your guest. You can see how you pay the exam. Anyway, about 20 years, that is right. So you see, and then we are still here. She comes, she knows me too much, she comes. We went to the first business together. I called her, she was busy working there to Toi. She did not do the business. The second one, we tried. I don't know what happened. So this one I am calling her and she's telling me, but I'm giving you 6 months. By the way, ukiita mtu kumwambia biashara kwambie fanya kwanza 6 months nione. How do you feel? Unakasirikaga na unavutaka namba yake. That is the normal reaction I would get. But I said, okay, I trust in myself. So 6 months later, 6 months later, she's like, how much are you earning? I said, a lot of money. And she's coming to town and she's coming to see my car. I was driving a big car.
I was.
Yeah, I was driving a big car. So she came in and she used to know me when I was driving small cars. Sindio?
Oh, cars.
Oh, you didn't have to say that. Okay, she knew me when I was driving small old cars. But she also those days was also driving small old cars. So checkmate. So now, and so she comes in her small car, not old. But she found me with not a very new car, but big, a machine, 3.4 liters, pure power. And apparently I later found she was not coming to join the business, she was coming to see the car. Because when I told her I'm driving a big car, she could not believe. This is where we take all the story.
Habari zenu? Don't worry about the name on the screen. That was a long time ago when you were taking IDs when you were young. Sindio? I'm Shirombio, and a TSC teacher by profession. So when I come to BF Suma,
and do so as a career choice. Sababu mimi ni mwalimu wa serikali, but I quit to do this one full time. What I can say about this business is that it is doable. It is doable. And the mentorship, the leadership that you get from all the people in the team is just amazing. It's a business for yourself, but will never be by yourself. We'll always be there to hold your hand. Let me talk to the guests. With your permission, Albert. Let me see how many guests are in the room. Inua tu mkono, hakuna interview. Asante. The guests that are in today, we appreciate you. We know that you can do better than you have done. When I came after 2 months, I became a leader. Third month, I became a senior leader. Fourth month, a diamond leader.
Wow.
I'm on my 5th month. So mnajua naelekea wapi? Si mnajua tu. So you don't have to do step by step like I did. You can scope zote pamoja and even do better than us. Halafu kuna nini? I can confirm to you that in my house, we took a 6-figure income last month. And that was just amazing. And now all that we need to do is to change the prefix. Ile namba ya kwanza ya 6-figure income. Unajua ile mshahara inakaa kama namba ya simu? Ndio hiyo iliingia kwa M-Pesa. Can you imagine? So karibuni sana. Acha tufanye hii biashara. We appreciate you, we value you. Na acha tufanye nini?
Wow.
Tena tufanye nini? Karibuni sana.
Well. Now listen carefully. Have you noticed that because hakuna time kubwa wamekaa, the story is so short? Because I mean, what do you have to tell people for 4 months? See, 4 months you can remember, it's just the other day. See there? But so much can happen in social time that you don't know what to tell people. You tell people the truth, that you come here every day, you bring people, you tell people, guests, what you are being told is the truth. And now, can you imagine, 4 months we are here. What will happen? Okay, number 12, look behind you. When is number 12 happening?
That is on November 8th. It will be on a Sunday, 10 a.m. in the morning, over a cup of coffee.
You see, you have to be crazy to do some of these things. If you do them like ordinary person, you're going to get ordinary results. Do you understand? And ordinary results is 20, 30,000. Extraordinary and crazy is half a million, 1 million, 2 million every month. You understand? It's crazy. You cannot do it any other way. So now what is happening is you're looking at people who are going to be qualifying for many things. Diamond is just the start. If I'm not wrong, in the next few months, these people will belong to what the company calls the Silver Jacaranda Club members, whereby you can now sit down and negotiate for your team. The company will call you for events. It's amazing. I mean, this is it's not a joke. By the way, hata mimi unajua, less than 1 year, I still don't know the whole story. Do you know that one? The things they told me, I have to really think, is that about me? Is that about us? And the least I can tell you is you haven't seen anything yet. What I want to tell you guys is this. I remember you when you came 4 months ago, it's not a long time ago. And I cannot lie to you that she told me something. She said, actually she keeps telling me, Albert, you know I'm a networker. So he could hear me, kumbe wakati mwingine itakanipea dividends. So don't lose that focus. I know you can do bigger and bigger things. Number 12, it has to be, and by the way, as soon as you get number 12, make sure you have several other people at number 12. Because you have that potential. That's the only way we can do it better. Okay? What we do around here is we don't prejudge anybody as long as they have a vision. I was listening to one guy called Sam, and Sam is a speaker, and he was saying even a moron with a dream is going to achieve it. So here it's not about education or anything, it's about the dream. You have a dream and you're ready to work for it, let's nurture it together as a team. Sindio? I'm looking at you guys and I'm seeing future together. We are going to be phenomenally rich. And you are going to touch other people's lives. You have the potential in us. Let's not sleep on it. Actually, by the way, when you become a diamond leader like where you guys are, the game has just started. Apparently, hata kulala ile tunalalaga hiyo sasa. But I know you don't sleep 4 months as diamond leader, and with all those leaders, I know you don't. And by the way, what happened? In the same house now, so did I hear Soila is becoming a diamond leader?
Yes.
This month.
She's almost there.
She's almost a diamond leader. And that's the daughter. The other leg, watch Esther. Are you seeing the power that is around here? The game has started. Thank you for actually leading by example. Does Bobo know that he has a senior crown leader coming up under him? You know what happens with these businesses? Unaleta watu kadhaa, Mmoja anaamka anakimbiaga na set pace. You'll always be in money. It's a game of numbers, it's a game of probability. If you do it right, it will work for you. It's like the law of gravity. Ukiruka hapa utaenda hivi, utaenda aje? If you put enough people, some will work whether you like it or not. Making sense? Yes. So you keep, as I was speaking, are you starting to grab what is happening? People ask me, niko na watu nilileta, you also going to be asked this question. Wamelala. Niwafanyie nini? Mimi nishaulizwa, nani nishaulizwa? Ati sasa wacha mkikua wewe ushaulizwa. Wewe ndio. So what is going to happen? People get worried about that thing. They're like, sasa nitaamusha aje? Albert, ni study gani ya kuamusha? Do you want me to give you that answer so that you rest and you still start working? It's easier to give birth than to raise the dead. Did you get that one? It's easier to give birth than to raise the dead. Let the dead die. You go down and do what? The way you got the 3 that are working is the same way you are going to get others that are working. When you bring people, not all of them are going to work at the same pace that you want. Some of them will give you 20%, others 30%, others 60%, others 100%. Don't expect everybody to give you 100%. Is it making sense? But have so many, and then they figure out something. But make sure there's a system like this, where there's training, there is leadership, there is marketing plan, details, you understand? What I'm trying to say is, so proud of you. There's nothing I can give you that you cannot afford.
That's true.
But it's only fair that I tell you, drink a lot of water when you're driving that car. Because you're going to need to be sober. You arrive at the destination and talk to those people and get all the PVs and get them and inspire them. And of course, you're the leader. So I want you to continue. And by the way, take care of your skin, right? Mask. And let's give it to people. Stand here because I need that photo. Fast. Let me first of all take this one fast. So, one at a time.
Oh, you try mask. Hakuna corona.
Aya. Mary, did you say that? Umefika? Okay. So stay there. And same case for this is for Mboko. I want him to drink a lot of water. Okay. And I want him to be the leader that he is. And does he have a skin like me? Mboko has a skin. And Shiro.
Yes, please.
And this one.
Which is the page?
Middle. I want you to use this one, and I want you to come here, and I want to follow with you here.
Shiro.
Move a little, Shiro. Yes.
Unmask.
You need to come part of our.
Beba mizigo yako sawa. Come, Shiro. Stand right there. Hii magazine, no? Okay. Sawa.
Katikati. Let's sandwich.
Hii magazine sasa itakuwa maneno. Tutaiuza.
Goje.
Magazine.
Oh, mask.
Umeficha kikombe.
Watashika tu hivi. Just hold them somewhere. You have gotten those? Thank you very much. Ladies, let's appreciate them as they take their seats. And is it fair if we recognize existing diamond leaders? Yes. If we have any existing diamond leaders, can you fight me from here? I know you're there. Please promise me I will never see there again. Sindio?
Yes.
Sasa ulikuwa unalinga artist peke yako wenda hapo. Sasa unaonaje unaweza pia kumeenda? Ni kubaya, sindio?
Ni kubaya.
So yeah, Kimani is my friend, so we joke a lot and ni ngumu kukuwa mpole. It's amazing to have a great guy doing business with you like this one. The game has started. Kimani, I cannot say your story. So you can only say as a few words, tell us a few words, tell us where you are headed, where you come from, and if it can be done. And by the way, don't leave there until you tell us point number 12 is happening.
September 8th, we are there.
I'm writing it in my mind.
I am happy for all of us who have made it today to be here. I'd like to say this is a very good, interesting business that you can only do. And all of us need to just believe. I have always lived by one word. You can believe in other people's belief in you before yours kicks in. Even if you don't think that it works, believe that all these people who have invited you and those who have done it, that they believe that you can also do it. And when you believe in that, by the time you start and go the first step and the second step, you can get to the end. So that is all I would say, and I say to all visitors, welcome and let's do business together. Thank you very much.
As an existing diamond leader that is very angry with me.
Photo. So you don't take a photo.
You're supposed to get a photo. Hii ni ya wanaume sasa. Ndio.
Wow, nice.
You good? Smile. Nothing smile about it. Okay. So now, thank you very much, Kimani, and I know we have just started. We are almost finishing now. Trust me, we are. And Kimani, I don't know what you just said, so you have to come and tell me. And I think that's a good advice. And I know I've kept so many people that are on Facebook and YouTube with us. This is where I want to sign off and say thank you very much for being with us. It doesn't end there. Please go to our inboxes and find us, and we can do business together. Thank you very much, and log me off. All right.